What is this? A whole bunch of snacks in chat? I didn't think I had much of an appetite. You guys are making me hungry. Or should I say thirsty? Yeah! Oh yeah! Guys, normally I talk about anusing you, but if anyone has been anused, it is me. Not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. You know, I was like, oh, this old Moderna kicks like a mule. And it hurts a little. It's like a little sore. Like, ooh, I get a little boo-boo. Oh, ooh, I get a little achy. But it's not that bad. At least not bad enough for us to do a stream. I'd like to beat low rank today. Get most of the way through high rank tomorrow. And be on to G rank on the weekend. You look indeed anus. Thank you. I mean, it could get worse. Like, it could be like 3 minutes into the stream. I could be like, oh. And if that happens, like, I'm sorry. I'm going to go crawl into a bed or something. But I think we'll be okay for a while. Spent a while actually today working really hard on reconfiguring Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And I tried many different branches. And as crazy as it may sound, the Valentin build from like a million years ago, it's like 2 years old. 2 years old. It's still the best functioning one. Am I playing Steve Greatsword? It's a pretty good choice. So let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into the thing. So, I know. All right. So here's the deal. I look like micro. Why am I so tiny? Is that better? The 3DS has a very annoying aspect ratio. It's 5:3, which translates to 15:9. So it's not really 16:9, but it's close enough that you can kind of just stretch it out a little bit. And for like for your viewing pleasure, rather than just having a little black strip on the side, we're gonna go 16:9. So it's 16:9. I did a little bit of cropping. There's like a dummy row of pixels at the bottom and top during the cutscenes. I cropped that out, so when we see cutscenes, we're not going to see that. That's just the start. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to load up another character, and I don't know if you guys are going to like it or if you're going to hate it, but I took the liberties of running Reshade, and I spent a good while configuring it. I don't know how it comes out across Twitch. This is with Reshade on. That's with it off. You see how everything just gets like a little bit more brighter and clearer? I think it looks better. Everything's got like a dingy, dark sort of color grading. And the goal isn't to change the game. Like I'm not trying to make it look any different than it normally would. Like I'm not looking to like change the art style. I'm just trying to make it so that when we're like in a quest, like, you know, what would the developers, like, what was their artistic vision versus what they were able to get on an actual 3DS. So this is with it off, little foggy. little dingy. And this just like it kind of just like removes like this gray filter. It feels like there's a gray filter on the screen, and I took it off. Any remain bow because you need tips because you keep dying in TOs to the urgent high rank one. I don't know where his shot hit zones are. Does the quest menu still melt the game? So if you use the Valentin emulator that I use, so I've tried HD textures for the HUD, and I don't like it. Like the HD textures, they look good on some things, but other things, it's just like very clearly they just ran it through an AI upscale filter, and I didn't like it. So Valentin has no slowdown in this menu. Sounds fine. There's no issue. You know, very rarely you can get like a micro amount of a slowdown. That doesn't sound... It wasn't doing that before. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It was not doing that before. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I promise you. Hold on. It was fine before. No, not there. Where is it? Hold on, hold on. I swear to God. That does not sound right. No! No! Look, I had it working perfect. Jesus Christ. I gotta do something. We gotta reset something. All right, hold on. It's gonna take. It's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me. God damn it. It's gonna take me. It's gonna just take me 1 minute. The Citra build doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work as well as you think it works. Not in my opinion. Just give me 1 second. Don't worry about it. Hold on, the audio might be too loud for you guys. No, it's not OBS because I've got a two PC setup. It might have been a shader that I added. This is even worse. Don't worry about the green screen. I swear to God it was running at 100 FPS. Do I have to restart my computer? Okay, it's going back up to speed. No. Don't be worried about the green screen. Hold on. Maybe reshade is too much for it. Do we have to make the choice between reshade or no reshade? Or maybe I just have to reset my computer. Let's reset the computer first. Let's do that first. I swear to God I had it running fine. It's not go time. That is not go time. We're going to restart the computer. Man, that's some comedic timing though, right? They are never releasing the HD version. Is this worse than getting anused? I'm telling you I had it running great. I really did. God damn it. Blame Windows. It was not Windows updates. I wish I could blame Windows updates. It's not Windows updates. I had it running okay. I don't say perfect, but like close to perfect. Isn't 60 FPS an upscaled resolution enough? No! It's not enough. Let's try this. 1 minute ad break. There's nobody here. Fine. Fine. Should have spent more time on this than watching cat video. You're not wrong. I only watched one cat video today. It wasn't like I spent all morning watching cat videos. Those lions have no balls. What if they're retracted inside their body? Where's the audio now? Oh no. It's loading the HD textures. That's why it sounds like that. And the last time I did it, I had preloaded all the textures and didn't have an issue. Ha! Huh. Alright, it's like a little crusty, but it's not as bad as it was. Like, that sounds okay. It's not full. I'm in the menu. That's like playable. All right, then here's the, oh. All right, that's already there. Go to rarity 10. It's like a little crusty, but it's not like horribly bad. And it's only in this menu. Oh, hold on. There's an OBS issue now too. Jesus Christ. Cooking cutscene is still as cursed as ever. So yeah, no, it's okay now. And that's the worst place to go. The only other place where it struggles a little bit is for some reason at the event menu here. But it gets better as time goes on. And in combat, like, you can't, there's like no issue at all. Like, it locks 60. It's just like, it's weird how the hardest things for this game to run are like the goddamn menus. Like, that looks good. The colors look good. It looks like actual contrast. And, like, I'm not sold on the HD textures. Like, if it were me, I would redraw everything to a certain extent. When you run 4U, the menu is the only thing that works. That's kind of funny. So there's actually, like, cheat mods that you can use to set your game to 30 FPS. And that helps a little bit. But then you're at 30. Like, who even wants to live like that? It's high-ranked Tetsu. I mean, if you play it on a normal 3DS, like, you're playing around 30 anyways. I don't even know if new 3DS ever locked 60 at anything. You watch my stream at 30 FPS? I stream at 60, aren't I? Yeah, we're at 60. You gotta stare at the walls. I mean, unless you're just part of, like, the 160p game. Audio only. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that's just for the bandwidth. Twitch trying to save its own bandwidth. Although I would assume the transcoding costs are kind of expensive, but whatever. Man, that back hop doesn't give you nearly enough iframes. I mean, source is the way to go, right? I don't know. So yeah, it looks good, plays good, sounds okay, almost perfect everywhere, other than the armor crafting menu. But it's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be Omega Cursed. Now it's just like... No, it really does. I would say the better colors are worth losing the 5 FPS that you lose in without reshade on. What's the hardest and favorite monster from the series? Hellgate Kieran from the randomizer. It gets like a little... What is it running at? Alright, it's a little anus. It's a little anus. But it is better. Do you like 4U and World Expeditions? I like the 4U Expeditions better than World Expeditions. World Expeditions feel nearly pointless. At least 4U Expeditions serve a purpose. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Alright, we gotta make our character. We're doing it live! Oh, did we miss our display thing? Oh, damn it. Hold on. Well, I mean, you guys didn't miss it, per se. Show us the FPS counter. It's fine. Okay, so we gotta make a new game. Make old man again. Sure. this one old man. Some of these features are kind of terrifying. I'm not sure that I really like any of them. Just all makeup. I'm not showing the small display. I made the decision to only show the large screen for artistic integrity reasons. Play girl? Most of my 4U runs have been girl in the past. Maybe for GU. I want it to be like a little bit more gray. Maybe not. Kind of looks weird. It's got like almost like purple in the hair. Guess that's okay. I'm not using that goblin voice. That guy sounds very raspy. I'm going type 5. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that's like an attempt to clean up the hair color or something. It just looks kind of off. I don't really know what to do about it. Hair is not blindingly white. Might just end up going bald. I don't normally do bald, but... Mohawk Grandpa? Oh my god, what is this hair? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the little, like, triple rat tail coming out the back. No, I am not doing the fro. This maybe looks a little better. I mean, we could do this mohawk. That's a little better. I think you could always change hair later anyways. So, like, some of the textures that they cleaned up look better. Some of them, I feel like, have a little bit too much of, like, the AI upscaling effect to them. I feel like the underclothing kind of gets that a little bit. Machine unlock the Afro Cat to get the barber? Maybe. I'm not too worried about it. So, Texas? It's been a while. We'll get a Miguel, his friend. I think he was just like a normal cat. He looked kind of like that. do the normal one. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I guess we'll overwrite HR73 guy. I backed up my save, so I think he was red. He wasn't. He definitely wasn't red. All right, I don't know what to say here. Okay, just say yes. Just adjusting the colors, I feel like, does so much for this game. I remember playing this game in Japanese and being deeply confused as to what the hell I was supposed to do during this section.
Yeah. Hurry.
The ghosting? I mean, that's like built into the game. You can't like remove it, not without getting like the actual game code. You know, it is kind of funny that they just like, you're on this ship completely naked. And then the Caravaneer is like, why don't you run onto that monster? Like an odd thing to have somebody do. Oh, situation occurred? I mean, he's the Caravaneer. You probably had him transport you from your hometown to Tanzania? The hell's the town? This must have been wild for... I mean, it was wild for me, I guess, but it's wild for everybody to just be like, oh, just walk on the monster. I mean, I know Jen had the same thing, but it wasn't the same. Darren is just in. That's not true. They've got their differences. Darren is slightly more advanced, but also like feels easier to me than Hollow Gen. Hollow Gen is hard. Can you fail this? No. I'm the Caravaneer's boy toy? I like that. That's my headgear. They might have made it so that the cannons don't run out. Or they just automatically pass you anyways. I mean, Who knows? I don't know that we need Darren again. I don't know that we need that. I mean, he's okay. I would take Jen over him.
Yeah.
They can't even, like, you can't even screw it up on purpose. His blowhole thing is weird. It's the one thing that makes him different than Jen. The blowhole. Yeah, Dota, I mean, don't hold your breath. Like, obviously we never know, but all official word from Capcom is no plans to remake or remaster any of the old games. On the bright side, I'm not saying they turn a blind eye to emulation efforts, but they don't aggressively do takedowns and stuff like that. They're perfectly playable today? I mean, 3DSs are no longer being made. So it's a little difficult to acquire those. As for getting a PSP to rip the old games, that's also hard to do. It's just getting harder and harder to do everything legally. I mean, the state of emulation for 4U, it's good, but it's not like, it's not very close to modern standards for what people would, any normal person would not go through this, go through the trouble of playing it. I mean, it's fine on the 3DS. It's just like, you can't, yeah, 3DS is already starting to see like price inflations. I mean, I see your point. If you have a new 3DS, it's great. Malaktian, hello? Glad to see I'm not I am anist. Not as bad as I thought I'd be. But not anist so much that I can't. I'm just going to say yes. I hope this doesn't screw everything up. You have an open one sitting as a backup? All I'll say is, like, maybe be careful about the battery. Maybe open it up just to take the battery out in case someday it explodes on you and you forget about it. Same thing if you got, like, a PSP or anything else like that. How far are we in the challenge? 50%? And if anyone has a PSP, not a bad idea to go check it, like, now. To make sure that the battery hasn't exploded. I've got mine right here. Where the hell's the battery? I don't even know how to work this thing anymore. Like, it's fine. But you want to be careful. So I did check, and every Apex monster has a equivalent in some sort of like an optional quest. So we don't have to do any guild quest grinding. Make low rank Diablo server. I'm not necessarily gonna do a speed run, but like I'm not rushing. It's not the same unless it's 140. Guys, it's all monsters, not all 140s, okay? Like an event quest, most of them are available just through optionals. They unlock at certain points. Is this the last one before World? No. We've got Generations Ultimate. I don't hate Charge Blade. I hate Bo though. Oh my! All this slander. Falling for you, GU. I mean, GU came out. Well, Double Cross at least came out first, right? Hold on, we gotta change some settings here. You like Old Bow? It's different. He's trusting you. You have to leave for a while? Goodbye. Can't get the emulator working? Are they like invincible or something? The emulator can be very intensive, but there's a way to limit your FPS to 30, which isn't perfect, but it's my favorite Monster Hunter game. It's probably still Monster Hunter World. Can I reach it? Well, it takes a lot of work, Dota, to make this game look like this. Well, let me set a hotkey to show you what it looks like without. I guess you can't really tell a huge difference. But I am brightening up the game.
So tasty.
I gotta move that out of the way. Oops. Whoops. I did notice that Garana is starting to upload some videos of Double Cross, where he is almost definitely emulating it. And I thought that was interesting. If you only save one game between 3U and 4U, which one would it be? Ooh. I don't know, man. That's a hard question. Can I sacrifice Double Cross? Can I just say I've killed Double Cross and I get to keep both of them? How does it feel like going through the Monster tutorials? It feels like it's a lot of dialogue for me to mash through. Before you got a movie? There has been Shakalaka Erasure. I mean, if you got rid of 3U, you still have Portable Third. And Try. Game looks good. Game's a good looking game. I guess I forgot this game does not have Hold Together yet. Oh well. The crazy thing is somewhere on a Capcom computer somewhere, there is a version of this game that is running natively on a PC, and that makes me mad. Do I believe I'm a good-looking man? Excuse me? I mean, I put in an effort. I don't stand around in a mirror all day like helicoptering my pee-pee being like, yeah, I'm sexy. It's just, Mamba, it's just to be safe, you know? Do I believe I'm swole? I could be much swoller. Why couldn't that big leak given us the source code? Oh, that's terrifying. That's too scary for that to even exist, because if you wanted to make a Monster Hunter clone now, like... I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd get your code poured over, possibly. Why do you have to remove the battery? Batteries can, like, fail and start to swell over time. Worst case scenario, damaging the battery. Or best case scenario, only damaging the battery. Worst case scenario, damaging the console itself. Thank you, Small Mage. Do I have any veggies I'm fond of? Not counting legumes? Onions, broccoli, carrots, and potatoes are probably my mainstay. New 3DS have the same problem? Anything that has a battery, I mean. It may not have failed yet, but it could fail someday. That's the concern. You know, if I were to have like a big bowl of something, it'd probably be broccoli, I guess. Maybe cauliflower. Not cauliflower. Brussels sprouts, like roasted, are really nice. Yeah, as long as it's being, like, played regularly and it's constantly going through, like, a charge and discharge cycle, I would assume the battery's probably fine. It's more like if you just got something sitting in storage, it's going to be sitting in storage for, like, a number of years. You got to be kind of careful. Spinach is good. I mean, I like salads. My issue is, like, I used to get these pre-bagged salads that were really nice. My grocery store got rid of them. And they have really crappy salads instead, so I've not been eating salads. So, like, I'll have, like, a soup. I'll have, like, a pea soup. Or, I don't know, some other bean soup or lentil or something. You know, the only vegetable I don't like, even though I said I like Brussels sprouts, is that Brussels sprouts are, like, not cooked properly. Those things are gross as hell. You've lost Wiimotes to exploding AA batteries? Oh, that's never happened to me. That's terrifying. That's messed up. Yeah, for the most part, I use Eneloops. Doesn't happen to power supplies, though? I don't think so. But, most modern electronics will have capacitors in them, and those can fail. That was a major issue on certain models of Xboxes. I think the Xbox 360 had a certain run that had a bunch of failed, capacitors. Mind's Eye, Speed, Sharpen, Part Break, Detect, and Divine Blessing? Sounds pretty intense. Alright, that's still there. Very good. High-speed gathering in real life? It's called meth. Don't do meth. Is that what the Red Ring of Death was? A failed capacitor? It could have been. Red Ring of Death was a catch-all error light on the console that could have stood for a lot of things. It's still the same Wii U game. Nope. We are now on Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. A 3DS game, and I am emulating it with some minor enhancements. Is this the game with Red? Is that? I think that's the 3DS or portable third. No, it is. It does got Red Pad. Well, I need to get Miguel. Well, I guess we got to get somebody. Thanks for answering. I don't know. You're welcome. It's no big deal. We'll take Green Pal with us. Texas the Palico? Texas is actually a traditional Palico name. Believe it or not, he's been in the game since Freedom Unite. What's the best Monster Hunter after World, in my opinion? It's a very debatable topic. Someday I'm going to make a video on it. I have not made it yet, but someday I will. Guess we'll do a little mining. Oh my god, boxes. Holy crap! Freedom Unite is very good. Freedom Unite actually really holds up. You know, Freedom Unite 4 Ultimate, 3 Ultimate, I guess, are the ones, maybe for some people, Portable Third, that have a chance at competing. Did I say GU? No. No. No, I did not, I will not say G. I mean, GU's like, it's okay. Man, this greatsword does not do a lot of damage. It's kind of pathetic. Rise isn't in the question? Not yet? This looks good for 3DS emulated. Again, I've put some work into making it look like this. Why don't I care for GU? The low rank village, because I like remaking characters a lot. The low rank village really sours it. Do I look blurry? Sometimes I look cursed on Twitch. Let me see. Let me go to my channel. Sorry if you hear a... Make sure you're at source. No, I look great. I mean, I look fine. This is really weird watching myself like this. Like, occasionally the bitrate makes me look a little crusty. Every once in a while, I look phenomenal today. Oh, thank you. I'm recovering from my nano machines, so that means a lot. Great to find. I mean, depends on how much motion's on the screen. The camera's never out of focus. It is only ever OBS doing what it can with the bitrate that I gave it. I mean, I could do... All right, we'll do a... You want to do a little live test? Here. Where is it? If I put like a black background behind me, I bet you I look less cursed. But then it's like, you're not going to be able to see. Just tell me, is this better? I've never actually done this as a test. It's because it can't tell if I'm part of the game or not. It's not better? Okay. All right, well, that's good to know. It's equally bad? Okay. Well, thank you for your help, guys. I appreciate it. I don't know. What do you want me to say? The box is not a good look. Well, that's good. This area always looks like ass. Make a black screen that covers the entire screen, yeah. It's mostly Twitch. You know, we're limited to 6,000 kilobits a second. So I'm just gonna look crusty sometimes. It's got part of it to do with like how my screen setup is set anyways. Oh, hello. I don't, it's the camera's not really the issue. I mean, could I get a better camera? Yeah. If I became a just chatting streamer. Why does the game look so low quality and yet so high quality? It's kind of a mystery, isn't it? actually a really healthy snack. Wet dogs are great. Don't feel bad about the popcorn. I'm using HD textures except for the UI, because I don't like the way they upscaled the UI. It looks bad. That wasn't really the one I was going for. You love snacks, but you don't like dried fruit? I mean, dried fruit is as close to you'll get as candy without it being candy. This is for Jaggy, right? Or is it for Jaggy? I'm not even paying attention. It's for Jaggy. Would you say the first real monster fight is in this game? I think you could technically skip Great Jaggy. I know you have to fight Velocidrome. It's one of those two, I guess. Candied bacon. That sounds kind of decadent. I guess it is Celtis, isn't it? Why do I have two cats? One of them's a DLC cat. I think we're going for bomb cats. Office is closing early today. It's like, what sort of business is possibly going to get done the day before Thanksgiving? The answer is none. How am I? I'm a little anist. But I'm all right. I'm good enough to play the game. I want to beat low rank today, so. I did some speedruns of this game. I forget how quickly I did it. It was like 4 hours. Meowcanos are the best. Do they get Meowcanos in this game? Hoverball? I don't know what a hoverball is, but that sounds kind of fun. You have to work off for Thanksgiving? I am sorry to hear that. You're watching Twitch. Just embrace it, man. Okay, I want to kick. It's not working. Oh, because I reset my computer. No. Do a specific weapon? Am I alternating? We've been switching based on the game. The Apex title snake is going to make me angry. I promise you it will make me angry. Hold on, I gotta find Joy to key. Hold on. All right, I got it working. So it's not perfect, but at the very least, I'm able to get the kick button. Oh. Screw that up. Insectlave is maximum cope strats. Like, if we get majorly stuck on something, we'll make Insectlave. But the goal is to try and do it all with Greatsword. Now, Insectlave is there, and Insectlave is like, if we're nearing, like, Christmas or something, like, the 3-week mark, and I'm, like, hard stuck on something. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could happen. kind of annoying. Sucks so much. What are the original weapons from the first Monster Hunter game? Great sword, a hammer, lance, 5 unique mushrooms. I should probably check my checklist. Light bowgun, heavy bowgun, sword and shield. Technically, dual blades weren't there until the US version. Have not used bow. Might use bow and Rise, I guess. I don't know. What do I think I might get stuck on? Raging Brachydios. It's good. It's a good possibility you can get stuck there. Any of the apexes could be pretty hard. Yeah, just not. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that like old world bow. I just feel like most people don't want to watch it. It falls in the same line as like lance. People can only take it in small doses. You love Lance? I love Lance too. Hurricane portable third with Lance? Lance was pretty good in that game. I mean, if you want to feel really tough, get good with Lance and Freedom Unite. Holy crap. That's like Evade Lance. It's a whole different beast. Some nice speedruns of Shovel Boy with bow. I've done that once. Absolutely, River Pig. People were getting real antsy towards the end of the randomizer stuff. They're like, when's 4U, streamer? I don't blame you. God, they make Macolites so easy to get in this game. We are on 4 Ultimate. I think we need 5 more iron ore. We'll go through 7 and 4. When's Rise? I mean, my hope / goal is to get to Rise before, like, get through World before January 12th, I guess. Did I finish the Chaos run? We did enough of the Chaos run. We were getting some crashes on certain monsters, and there's still a lot more moves to be added to the pool. So it's definitely not complete, but I was pretty satisfied with where we stopped. It's happening January 12th. I think that's when Rise comes out on PC. Set a world record last night in F-Zero's GX. Congratulations. How were you playing the game? On a console or on emulation? I mean, I would, you know, I'd gladly keep playing the randomizer. It's just obviously, you know, we got a little more work to go. I mean, it could be my install itself, Albino Donkey. Maybe I have to run like the integrity checker or something like that. Who even knows? On a Wii through USB loader? Isn't it a GameCube game? I guess you could play GameCube games on the Wii like that, right? Those ore nodes look good compared to the 3DS ones? I mean, on an actual 3DS screen, I don't think they look that bad. But otherwise, yes. I think we got enough stuff. That's enough iron ore. Be able to get her upgrade. What sort of controller did you use? Did you use a GameCube controller? Turbo controller. I don't know if that would help F-Zero. Maybe. High frequency tapping. Get over here. Defender Bro's fine for Teostra. So if you're fighting Teostra in World, Defender Bro is fine. If you want to go maximum copium, you can make the Defender light bowgun and use normal 2 on his head. I wonder what the choice mushroom even gives you. It's kind of funny. Some games lock you out of the supply box as soon as you finish. I guess 4U was not one of those games. I mean, if you're a Teostra, you're pretty close to Iceborne, so no worries. Did I do anything to make it look prettier? Yep. We're running Reshade. I've got the Vibrance and Levels shaders. I had an anti-aliasing filter, but I just reinstalled it because I guess it was causing some slowdown. It just kind of takes away, like, there's like a little bit of like a gray fog over the game, and it kind of like peels that away a little bit. And then we're using high resolution textures. So some minor upgrades. Still gets a little crunchy from time to time. The Santoku Reaver is actually a really good upgrade. But I guess we'll probably end up going to Buster Sword Plus first. Oh, I need 3 horns? Oh, that's annoying. Because I got 2? Oh, I should have gotten 3. I would be shocked if Tetsu is not in Sunbreak, right? And that greatsword looks pretty good. Like, you can see through the holes and everything. Do I have ads on? I don't have autoplay ads. I cannot control pre-roll ads. Those are just... Well, so I can't control pre-roll ads. I can only turn those off by running ads. Did anything get worse than... Kieran is the worst. I mean, so Nefudis, like, if you use... And I could maybe re-upload it. The Valentin version of the emulator, like, that really is still, like, the way to go. Like, on the HD Texture Pack Discord, like, they still basically recommend this version. There was a mid-roll sidebar ad. I did not run that. I did not run that. I don't know why it's there. I did not do that. Couldn't tell you. What I do know, and I've been saying this for a while now, Oh, the display ad. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Oh, how could I forget? Display. Black Friday. Sales live now. 42% off. Up to 42% off. Stunning desperation. I like my disc plates. If you got nothing on your walls and you want to put up something that looks, you know, okay, get a disc plate. Or 3. Make the display ad bigger? No. It's a fixed size. Sorry for the crunch. Make it I actually can't control when it runs. It runs automatically. This is going to be cursed. This is always cursed. Is there a Maldi display? Not yet. Someday. What do I need then? Yeah, it's unfortunate. The audio is the thing that suffers the most. Like, the frame drops, you won't even notice. It's just the audio that's bad. It's just a quest to kill Conchus. It's kind of annoying. Who wants to do that? I love the little Kelbies eating in the background. How's Greatsword and Rise? It's good. They recently, like within the last 2 months, put an update in that kind of nerfed Rage Slash a little bit, which is really annoying. But I mean, True Charge Slash is basically unchanged, so if you're into that, it's good. We're gonna go this way. So I want to get this Macalite ore here. Kick the bird. You know, if they see you, I don't think it works. You gotta sneak up on them. Like, I can kick this one and it'll work. Have I come around in Monster Hunter Freedom? Well, I've never had anything bad to say about Freedom Unite. Freedom and Freedom 2 suffer from, like, a weird timing-based attack system, which I don't think there's any defending. PC should be the live patch. For Rise. For you is some of the best cutscenes. Arguably the best cutscenes, I guess. PC is not coming out on 1.0. Are you insane? I'm not sure if they confirmed 3.0. I mean, I would actually be okay if they released at 2.0. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 3.0. There's no way they'll release 1.0. Because 1.0 literally is broken. It'll give me 3 months of content? Well, if they staggered it, it'd be great for me. It'd be awful for everybody else. It would be great for me, though. But even then, maybe not. Because, like, the big part for most people with Rise was it was a new game. And they wanted to see, like, what the next best gear was going to be. And that's all pretty much been solved, more or less, in the Switch version. I mean, is there a possibility somebody was missing something? Yeah, I guess. But for the most part, I think it's going to be just people getting their saves ready for Sunbreak. Which, I mean, there's stuff to do. Get all your Rampage weapons leveled up. Get all your decos. Get a reasonable talisman. I mean, hell, if you were really crazy, you can, like, try and make all the weapons in the game. Spend 300 hours grinding to save maybe 5 hours of grinding in Sunbreak. Made all the switch axes? Good call. Honestly, good call. I mean, you know, the switch axe is probably one of the best weapons to have a wide variety. Because of some Switch friends, you know, Consada, you know the answer. Maybe it's time for your friends to get a PC. Like 1,000 origami axes. I don't want to be like the second guy to make 1,000 origami axes. Sephiroth did enough suffering. I mean, he made 1,000, then he upgraded them. Wish for 4U HD. Here's the thing. I've already been talking to, like, Capcom people. Like, Jono said, like, yo, man, just, like... I mean, he didn't say it directly, but he's like, stop. He's like, we're working on new games. We're not remaking old games. Which is like, you know, I respect it. I respect it, because you know what? I lived through the period of time where, like, we had to cope with, like... It was, like, just after 3 Ultimate came out. And they were, like, Monster Hunter fans in the West have a lot to look forward to. And then there was basically a 3-year drought where the only Monster Hunter release we had was Monster Hunter Dynamic Hunting. Is Seth doing better? You heard he was suffering poisoning? Oh, no. I hope he does get better. A little crunchy there. If you got the ducks in World 2, man, I don't have any emotional attachment to the ducks. Those things have the most unfortunate name ever. Like, I can't even say it on stream. Like, I don't even know how that happened. That'll get you in trouble. They'll release a definitive Monster Hunter collection one day. I mean, look, they made a lot of money off this game. It's not impossible. I don't know why it gets crunchy there. What are they called? Go and look it up. I'm not getting canceled. You know, the only reason we got the Mega Man HD games was it Frank Cifaldi? The guy who's like running like the video game museum archive? I could probably get in touch with him and be like, hey, do you have any contacts at Capcom? Monster Hunter for Ultimate HD, please. I could see them maybe taking on that project. I'll do it. I'll use my micro-influencer clout to try and reach out to him. Because he's definitely he's been in contact with, like, Capcom staff. It's not, like, unreasonable to think that his company might do further works with them. Get Freedom Unite, Portable 3U, and 4U in one big collection? All right, let's calm down here, Satan. I mean, I'd like that too, but you know as well as I do, they would all be individual releases selling for like $30. No, 100% they would have to outsource the project. All right, what would you rather have? A experienced developer working on Monster Hunter World 2 or Sunbreak, something that's going to make you like $1 billion? Or somebody like that same staff working on re-releasing some upscaled classic versions that might sell 10,000 copies. 100,000 copies if they were very lucky. You personally, the second, but like you're looking at it from a business perspective. Like I don't blame them. Santa Bomb alert. You'll sell way more than that? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not trying to be like a big Debbie Downer. I'm just... Oh, God. Filtered by a bug. Each sold 4 million? I mean, and look, you know, the CEO has come out and said that they want to get more Steam releases for stuff. So it's not impossible. Great starting for 4U? We are. But if they only release Dose on Steam, are you high? Filtered by Celtis. I want to die to a Celtis. No! I don't want him to run away. It's just, I mean, all I'm saying is like you got to look at it from an opportunity cost perspective of what they're going to be doing with their staff. You know, the play is to get a trusted partner that could re-release them and work on it for you. How much HP does Celtis have? 200? It's probably got more than 200. But I would assume less than 500. I guess that'd be a fun little project, like how many bombs to kill low-range Celtis. Blue Point? Blue Point is apparently a controversial pick for some people. I mean, but at the very least, like I said, like whoever did the Mega Man HD collection, Frank Cifaldi and his company, that they would be fine. I mean, I could see a 4U HD coming out 6 months to a year after Sunbreak, possibly. But I could also see it never coming out. So. take Blue Point's Blood Baron, I'll take it. I mean, if it's 60 FPS with no frame pacing issues, I'd be okay with it. Four is almost 10 years old. Stop. No, it's not. I don't believe you. That's not possible. It's gonna be a while before we can upgrade that. I guess I should probably get like bug nets. I mean, 10 years ago, I too was a teenager. Maybe they have some restrictions porting this game outside of Nintendo consoles. It's very possible. Actually, I mean, Nintendo almost definitely spent money on advertising and a number of other things for this game. God, if I was mid-20s when 4U came out, that would mean I'd have to be like mid-30s now. And that's just like sad. Nobody's going to believe that. Did I say mid-40s? I meant mid-30s. ZMTL, hello. Yeah, Mom, and it's a fair point. You know, PC releases go a long way for game preservation. It's still not perfect. You know, you still find older copies of PC games that are struggling to run on modern Windows, but you could always run, you know, older OSs, I guess, right? $42% off. So is it like what, $20, like $25, Gator? I mean, we're definitely at the point where 4U is a boomer game. I mean, I don't think there's any questioning that. Master Edition Digital Deluxe is $42. What does the Digital Deluxe even get you? I kind of want to carve these guys. I don't think I'm going to, like, make Velocidrome armor. I feel like I make it every time. I mean, I guess I'll probably end up making some of it this time. Well, I'm sure a lot more people started on 4U than started on Try. Oh, maybe like the Knight armor? Gleamstream, hello. One thing that annoys me is there's no way to get the cheater Fair Wind Charm or whatever it is in World for PC unless you pre-ordered it. Who knows if next Nintendo console have Switch backwards compatibility? It's insane that they're still using those little micro SD cards. If anything, I could see them going digital only. A lot of consoles are going digital only. job. You have that Charmian in pre-order? I don't have that. Doesn't really matter anymore. Next Nintendo console is 5 years away? I mean, don't believe anything Nintendo tells you. That's not a good idea. Which Monster Hunter is this? This is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. How does it look at 16:9, guys? Does it look a little funny at all, or does it look fine? It's fine. I thought it looked fine. I look better? Jeez, I'm getting a lot of horny people in chat. A lot of that today. What's going on? I feel like complete ass. That Velocidrome did not deserve that. How did I start? I did nothing. I spent all of last night sweating and groaning. But I'm fine now. Just trying to be nice. Well, you're nice. Thank you. Am I getting the chills yet? I'm definitely cold. Like, I've got the heat turned up. But I'm like, it's like whatever, you know. I look buff as always. I mean, I've been keeping up. I finally bit the bullet and decided to get some better quality protein powder because I've been like going real cheap on the protein powder. Like, I got a lot on sale and I've been trying to eat it all and I just kind of hate it. So I finally, you know, bit the bullet and I got, was it like 5 pounds of grass-fed whey unflavored? That's really the way to go. Okay, nice lactose free. I don't really have issue with the grass-fed whey. One time I ate it after like I'd had it for like 6 months and I got like massive explosive diarrhea, but I blame that more on me not eating it quickly enough than being like lactose intolerant or something. Zaya Shakur, hello. You were excited to get your boost to see your effects again? No, it's like everybody gets their own superpowers. I'm getting the booster feline skill right now. Give me booster. Yes. So I think we want to go register that quest, right? I did get my booster, yep. Yep, got the Moderna. Hold on, I gotta pull up the wiki. Can't wait for your heart to stop because of the booster. I did read that in very rare cases, it can give myocarditis to people under a certain age. How do I do the... There's like a menu for it, right? Guild quests? Just want to make sure that's registered. Feel any side effects? Arm sore, a general amount of dis-ease. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts when I rub it. Oh. No, I'm not going to the Kaku mines. I'm not doing it. Don't we have to do Kaku as well? Wisdom teeth got you facial paralysis? Dude, my tongue is still numb from getting my wisdom teeth out. I mean, Great Shaggy has good armor too, doesn't he? I mean, like, acceptable armor? Is it like attack and stun? And you don't have to deal with the guild quest system? I don't know what the quest is, though. I mean, the best starter armor is getting attack up large. There's no question. Celtis, Velocidrome, Kaku. Alright, we gotta go back. Dude, I feel like a cyborg. Not really? Took 3 Tylenol 5s. Be careful when you take Tylenol, man. Tylenol is a dangerous medication. I mean, DeSantis, I mean, this was like 10 years ago, bro. I don't think there's any amount of vitamin B12 that's gonna restore the feeling in my tongue all the way. I mean, it's fine. I think for this quest, you technically don't even need to fight the Kaku, but like, where's the fun in that? Why is Tylenol bad? It's just very easy to overdose on it. And even like mild levels of overdose can cause liver damage. I'm not a doctor, but I'm not saying don't take Tylenol. I'm just saying be careful when you take Tylenol. Like always follow, like follow it and then be extra careful when you're taking it. I got my wisdom teeth removed at 17. Yep, that was the plan. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've at least listened to, like, radio programs on, like, the surprising number of people that were overdosed on Tylenol. And they go to the doctor and, like, what's going to happen? They're like, I guess you'll die. They're like, what? I just took Tylenol. They're like, I only took a couple extra. Like, yep. Does Jen have her wisdom teeth out? Nope. She got those taken out, too. You can get addicted to Tylenol? I never heard of that. I mean, I believe you, but... Z-Split, thank you.
Resubscribed for 33 months.
You're having a good start to your holiday weekend? If you're in the U.S., I don't... Are you in the U.S.? You might be from Germany. It ain't your message about us loving my dong and entertainment. It should have said that you loved eating my ryozu. I thought you were in Germany. So in that case, yeah, I mean, enjoy your... Is it Wednesday? Just a normal Wednesday for you. Got off of work just in time. We're going to be going a bit later today because I started a lot later. Wow, that actually did damage? I'm good. You're creeping on me, pretty like in the shadows. Some days off for the Endwalker release? That's soon, right? I play HD textures on everything except for the UI. 7.1. I did not like the way the UI looked with the upscale. I would say, though, the map models kind of really need it. Gonna blast your brain with green this weekend? Legal in the majority of the states now. Upscale charge blade files look funny. Yeah, I haven't done enough side-by-side comparisons. Probably should, though. Wow. Very lucky that hit. Spencer, you hit a 25% off deal. You're embarrassed how much you bought. Yeah, my state still hasn't figured out how to sell it. It's legal, but you're not allowed to buy it. Or grow it. Very awkward. One interesting thing about it being legalized so much in the US is I bet it's going to change a lot of the laws in the world. Like, I hate that it's that way, but I'm sure the US put a lot of pressure on a lot of countries to be like, oh, if you legalize marijuana, it's going to be problems. Not anymore. Just going to go for normal. Didn't Germany decide to legalize? I'd be shocked if the United States legalized it before Germany. I'm not going to say Germany is some sort of like worldwide utopia, but they generally seem to have pretty good policies. It's not legal in Germany? Wow. That's unfortunate. That's ridiculous. Be shocked that North Korea has more mandatory days off than the US? I'm not shocked. Really? Wow. A lot of good social policies in Germany, but falling behind a little bit on some of them. What can you do? Am I planning on keeping VODs of all your Mouse Hunter credits? Yes, those have all been highlighted, and there should be a playlist under Twitch for you to see. Some of my Getting High and Master Rank challenge got deleted, but we kept the good stuff. What the hell is this map? Now, I'm going to be doing a bit of a better job of Twitch preservation now. Trying to, at least. He looks so good. Do I get high on stream? It's like it knew he was gonna die. You know, we were talking earlier, Mixilog, about whether I think I look good. And I say, you know, I exercise. But I will say this. Every once in a while, I'll be walking by a mirror in my little tights. And I'll be like, yeah, my butt's looking okay. Would like to get high with me one day? I like to think I'm fun to hang out with even when I'm not blazed. But good to know. You ever make a VOD channel on YouTube? It's a little bit hard. Like, it would require a second channel for me to link and upload and curate. Uploading just full VODs to YouTube nowadays isn't. It's not a bad thing, right? There's no such thing as too much content. But at the same time, I don't want to flood people's inboxes with like non-curated 8-hour streams. Like, for me, that's kind of like what Twitch is for. You know? It's an interesting question. For the most part, I prefer to like edit things down and then upload the edited thing. You know, the ideal video length is between 20 minutes and 2 hours, I feel like. And, you know, there's not a stream I've done that's under... Well, not many streams that I've done that have ever been under 2 hours that I could just upload the whole thing. But at the very least, it is nice to make sure that they're highlighted on Twitch, because that way the VOD is saved even for me to go back to in case that I want to do something with it. A 2-hour VOD is an editing nightmare? I mean... ugh. You know, I mean, the concern is, of course, is like, do we trust Twitch to safeguard VODs? Oh. Oh. Appreciate anything of interest questions. I mean, it's nice. I mean, look, if I had like a little time chamber I could crawl into at the end of every night and spend 10 hours editing things, I mean, it would be different. But, you know, there's a you know, there's a balance there. Will I be playing PC Keck W Rise? I will be playing PC Keck W Rise. Gotta pay Twitch Super Prime to save VODs over 2 months. I do have Twitch Turbo, and I am a partner. So if anyone should be able to keep their VODs, it should be me. I shouldn't have to click a goddamn button that says, do you want to keep your VODs? Just let me have my VODs. It's so dumb. How long is it until PC Rise? Less than 2 months. Twitch Turbo is great. I mean, I don't mind having it. This gives us like divine protection and rider or something. No, close. I gotta have life. I'm just trying to make sure I stay in good shape. The greatest risk of being a Twitch streamer is turning into an orb. And some people just embrace becoming an orb, you know? Oh, I will not be grinding rampages, makes you like, are you crazy? There's so many event quests to do instead of rampages. I started to lose my mind when I found out some other streamers would like order pizza on stream and eat them to try and count them as like a tax write-off. What are you doing? What are you doing to your body? We are not doing Narga Pierce light bowgun farming runs.
Yeah.
Do I actively work out or walk a lot? Both. I do strong lifts 5x5, and a lot of times I play the Switch while I am walking. If you only eat half a pizza on stream, you can only run up half the pizza? It only makes sense to eat the entire thing. Fair. £40 turkey dinner mukbang whole blowout one. I try not to watch anything other than this one guy eat on YouTube because I don't want to get stuck into like the Mikado avocado like hate eat YouTube trend. Do I like turkey? No. I like cranberry sauce and I like gravy. ProCal, hello. Hello, buddy. I like how he gives you like a little hose. Can I get him? Ah, he walked away. His animations are so good, though. Monkey Boy and Rise is a bad catch-up. I like Bisha. Jesus. Oh, no. That will happen sometimes. But Bishitin does mostly fall into the catch a curse where it's like most of his stuff is like, why would I use this? His Switch X is interesting. Some of that's later day old gaming. Thank you. Please enjoy. We should be doing a little micro stream tomorrow in the morning. I should be feeling even better tomorrow than I was today. I don't think we're going to be high rank tomorrow, but we should get part of the way there. Come on up, buddy. There it is. What's Turkey Day tomorrow? I guess he always falls? For some reason, I thought sometimes he would climb back up. Oops. Oh, he thinks he's so funny. I guess I broke his face, though. Elemental Greatsword playthrough. It's a lot of work. We'll probably be making, I might make the Gormagala Greatsword. I was at least thinking about it. Wow. How the hell was that not a trip? That was like a fully charged strong charge to like the face. Relic weapons. Guys, it's all monsters. It's not all relic weapons. It's not like a relic weapon challenge, right? Gonna add another like couple of weeks to the playthrough. It wouldn't take that long, but I mean, there would be a day. It'd be a day of grinding out relics. Don't I have to find like a 1 out of 7 chance to even get relic greatswords anyways? Might go for his tail. I don't think I broke his tail. Oh, Mixolog. I mean, this is emulated to hell and back. I mean, this is emulated with high resolution textures and like reshade color enhancements. Like, this is it without the color enhancements. See how it's kind of gray? See, this makes it like a little less gray. Just clean, just like it pulls the cling film off. Emulation is not illegal in the US. What about the dithering? I use a cheat code to get rid of the dithering. That mount minigame feels better than Worlds? I mean, it's over a lot faster, and you know what the hell's going on most of the time. You want to have better textures? I know, ProCal. I just don't want to, like, I don't want to speak out of turn. We're like, emulation is legal everywhere. I don't know. Maybe Singapore outlawed it. I have no idea. Not picking on Singapore, just saying, like. I don't know. I feel like most courts in the US will say, like, if you own the game and you rip it yourself, like, you're just transferring your own license to yourself in a different format. It's the whole reason why VHS and stuff like that existed the way it did. You know, a lot of companies were tweaking out like, oh, people could record things and watch it later. But the courts have always been pretty good in the US, at least, about saying, like, people have the right to be able to do that. Maybe get some mulberries going? Just to get some experience. DMC is rigged against people, legal ruling and recording TV. I mean, all I'm saying is it could have been worse. Oh, you gotta delete it after you watch it? Dude, for the longest time, it was always like, you can download this ROM, but you have to delete it after 24 hours on the internet. I remember seeing a lot of websites like that. Think herbs and monsters similar ones found in Resident Evil? They're probably from the same universe. You remember that, Procal? Only download it as a trial, then you gotta delete it. Is Dose worth a playthrough? I feel like every Monster Hunter game is worth a playthrough at least once. It's not gonna be my favorite game, but it's different enough that it's probably worth suffering through. Just because if you've never played a game with analog controls before, I mean, it's different. One is actually fine. One is really not that bad. There's some weird upgrade paths that are just like way more powerful than anything else. Like there's almost no balancing. I mean, the real psychopaths can go back and play Japanese one that doesn't even have triple, like the golf swing or whatever on the hammer. Something like that. Very strange. And obviously, I mean, there's no KO in one either, so. I mean, Leamstream, that's how I played it. When I did my all credits run, I did use the analog to attack. I think at one point, I might have rebound one attack to triangle when I no longer needed the Call Yoda button. I know it's disrespectful to remap Call Yoda, but at some point. But otherwise, I used analog. But I can imagine a lot of controllers getting broken because of that game. A lot of analogs probably got broken from Monster Hunter 1 and DOS. Analog was intuitive. Sometimes a little bit. Have I played any of the Souls games? I've played all of the Souls games. I mean, all the Souls games you'd probably try and call me out on. I've even played Kingsfield 1 and 2. Technically 2 and 3, but... yeah, R3 to click the gun will actually break your controller. Finish Dark Souls 3? I really should. On stream? On YouTube, we've beaten Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2, including all of the DLC. I was doing a Dark Souls month to get ready for the Dark Souls remaster, and then the Dark Souls remaster sucked so bad that I decided not to stream it anymore. So, I mean, I know nobody's gonna blame me for that. It was just like so disappointing. It sucked how there was no change. If you'd been playing Dark Souls on the PC, there's literally were no changes to the texture resolution. And they made like griefing people basically impossible, which is like, I want to get griefed, or sometimes I want to grief people. It was the laziest remaster that has maybe ever been made. If they just included higher resolution textures, it would be maybe different, but they didn't. Remaster is worse lighting in some places too. I wouldn't know. I didn't get that far. You know, I believe you though. Actually, I probably put some of those away. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Dark Souls fix. Who's the guy that made all those fixes? He's actually got a big name in the community for fixing PC ports of games for a while. Forget the dude's name, but he made a lot of things, and yeah, Dark Souls fix was the way to play it. It might still be the way to play it. I really don't know. But Dark Souls 2, I'll say this, Dark Souls 2 was a lot of fun. I still have memories of Dark Souls 2 before Scholar of the First Sin. I do think, Durante, thank you. I do think Scholars of the First Sin made a lot of bad choices for the game pacing, but what are you going to do, you know? Demon's Souls remasters in 11, even Elden Ring looks like a downgrade in terms of graphics. I mean, it's debatable. I mean, having played it on a PS5 natively, I can say there's definitely a lot of features that are pretty to look at. They definitely made some graphical choices, and they didn't really add enough content for me to feel like it was worth the $70. Scholars of the First Sin is your favorite Dark Souls game? Well, I mean, my only question to you would be, is did you play the original Dark Souls 2? And, like, I am not trying to be a hipster here. I'm just trying to say, like, there's that one area in the first, like, hollowed area, whatever it is, where it's like an actual clown car of undead come piling out at you. And, like, the original didn't have that. It's just so weird. From a pacing perspective. Because, like, you're still learning the game, you're still getting equipment and everything. You walk up to this one tower and, like, 20 undead guys just come running out at you. I would agree that the Demon's Souls remaster is, at the very least, a very, very good graphical tech demo for the PlayStation 5. It uses a lot of features on next-gen consoles that you don't see in a lot of other, quote-unquote, next-gen video games. Well, I would say, Liam streaming again, I would say, from what I've played and what I remember, the more is a hard equals good was a victim of the Scholars of the First Sin edition. Because it wasn't just like Scholars of the First Sin has all the DLC. It completely changed, like made it like a new game plus in the base game. I mean, if you've never played and beat Demon's Souls, like, it's absolutely worth playing. And I think the PS5 version is still very good. I just wanted more. That's my only issue. Dude, the hollow maps are gross, and I hate that they keep getting brought back in various games.
Alex, we just
It's time, Alex.
for 5 months. Before you pop.
Yeah, a couple of these cutscenes just don't work. some reason, 3D is just forced on in this cutscene. When was the last time I traveled internationally? Probably Japan in 2018. I've been to Italy quite a bit in the last 5 years as well. No sharpening? I'm just gonna go super degenerate. Is Jenna family in Italy? Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna really worry about the no sharpening here. How is it like 2 mount attacks already got us a mount? It's sort of disgusting. For some reason I forgot he had a back break. Basically everything has a back break, doesn't it? Oh, that hit the leg. Feels bad, man. My big complaint about 4U. Mounting could have used a re-examination. Sometimes you get it in one. Stupid. Doing kitchen knife? I'd have to remake my greatsword. I mean, it's a good weapon. Miss the curved dodges from 3U? I don't want to sound like an idiot, but I'm not sure what you mean by curved dodges. This is the last one before World? No, that would be Generations or Generations Ultimate. But sometimes those games are considered more of spin-offs than mainline releases anyways, and that's like fair. Camera reposition after side roll? I don't know what that is. I mean, I think GU is popular just because, like, there's so much content. And for people that got into Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter World, it's like a game that they can get into and be like, oh, wow, look at all this stuff to do. Which is, like, fine. I mean, that's perfect for what it is. I didn't fully break the head. Shameful. Got a yellow? We have plenty of yellow, too, I think. Oh, yeah. Iceborne feels like mounting is completely ignored. I mean, with flint shotting, you know, if you need attack opportunities, there's already plenty. Base World had no content for a long time as well. I felt like they were releasing Study at a steady enough pace up until Iceborne came out. I don't know. There was probably a dry period. I guess it depended on how much you enjoyed fighting Extremeth and AT Elders. And then Iceborne itself, obviously, it lost its content train, like, right up until 18 Amiel, and then 18 Amiel came out and sucked, and everybody was like, wow, this is awful. I hate to say it, but it's not good. I think Clutch Claw is a better version of mounting, except for tenderizing and claw staggers. I don't know. We're hoping to do mostly Greatsword Tigramy Timbers, but if I get hard stuck on something, we might cope with Insect Glaive. After 18 Erg before Iceborne was pretty dry. I don't know, there was, Iceborne wasn't that far away at that point, though. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm hallucinating. Nursilla Greatsword would be nice. We can go for Nursilla Greatsword. If it does exist. Does it actually have sleep on it? Yeah, sometimes the sound is going to get a little cursed, and I apologize for that. Just the menus in town are the things that get really screwed up. I don't know why. I mean, it is possible you will see Insect Glaive. Like I said, if I get stuck on some of the Apex guys, then I will probably be coping. Or Raging Bracky, I could cope with Insect Glaive. Now, Gypceros actually takes okay cutting damage on his head in this, I think. Torch only. For a challenge run, someday we are going to do red sharpness only World Iceborne. I'm thinking about it, at least. Great Sword Kick Run. I once killed a Nergigante with only kicks. Great Sword Kicks. I bet I could do it. I mean, I'm not really surprised. Like, I'm not concerned about doing it. Hunter's Knife only Village Rise. Oh, yeah, easily. Naked Hunter's Knife only Village Rise is possible. I mean, especially if you allowed, like, Wyvern riding. I think that I would need a mod Enigma that would put 0 motion value on every other attack to make that work. Does Rise have an Arzuros capture quest? It might. Feline Heroics, Heavy Bowgun, melee only. That's hard. Why'd you want to capture and Rise? Literally ever? It's faster. No. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Rewards are significantly worse from capture for nearly all, if not all monsters. I think that's... I don't want to say it's bad information. I think that's... There was some misinformation that was put out there by somebody. I mean, the biggest difference is you get 3 carbs versus 2 capture rewards by default. But you got to think about, like, you get quest rewards, you get break rewards. I mean, ultimately, it's nice because it's a situation where it actually depends on the monster and the items you're going for. Which is better than World, where it was discreetly always better to capture rather than carve. I think for Magnamalo, his carbs gave you a better chance for his claws or something. Well, game by game, for Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, capturing was always better. Because the capture pool and carve pool were the same. And capturing, I think you get more rewards. You get like 4 reward spots rather than 3 carves. Another thing to be careful of is sometimes the screen that shows you like drop rates and stuff can be very misleading in Rise. And that's not you. Like, it could be better. It could be a lot better. I mean, my feeling has always been, like, if you're playing multiplayer, if you shoot that SOS, if some rando hunter comes in and captures the monster, like they help you. You think we'll have a not normal hit zone tab in Sunbreak? I hope so. So what the hell else is that thing used for? Killing is still better for some items, yeah. The question, though, wasn't for some items, but in general, is it better to capture or kill? I'm on team capture. There's nothing to do. People like to start drama? Really? Is that what people do? Content creators making drama? Not my Monster Hunter. Will you ever use Insect Glaive and Charge Blade in one of the games? I was thinking Insect Glaive in Generations. Rye Guy, thank you. It's just like, they sell freaking trank bombs in the village now. It's like so easy to capture. It's ridiculous. We'll finally get a verdict with PC any day now. He doesn't go to 8, does he? Oh, he might be sleeping. You can get Dragonite here, right? Like, if you wanted to be a full-on ore butt boy, you could grind out another upgrade. Looking good, streamer? I am suffering from nanomachine boosts right now. So if I look even remotely acceptable, that's great. We do anything for Turkey Day? I'm going over to my father-in-law's house. And they're going to make the turkey. And I bought a lot of cheese and a lot of meat for, what do they call those? A charcuterie board? I got some charcuterie stuff. The centerpiece is I got some goat cheese. And I'm going to say we all get to have a little taste of Chicho. Turnip, hello. I love you. Where is he? Oh, he might be in 1. Well, he was in 1. Now he's gone. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I already had a piece of Chicho, no cheese for me. They're gonna be like, no, 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 no. Save some for the rest of us. I think this will reach. This might. Oh my god, no. His ass is so weak in Freedom Unite. How weak is it in this game? It's still pretty weak, right? I really feel like I should make some armor. Bring some nuts? I don't think I got any nuts. My father-in-law has a lot of nuts. He always has like almonds and crap like that around. I don't really want to farm Kutku. I would farm Velocidrome. I just worry people are going to revolt if I start farming Velocidrome again, because it's like, why not? Why are the emotes of chat not appearing on screen? I see them in the corner. They're there. Happy belated birthday. I mean, it technically, I mean, if it's not your birthday, it's almost always belated birthday, right? Thank you. I'll farm Kutku, I always do? No, we could wait. You'll see, I'll show you. Farm Ketchawacha. Finally showing Ketchawacha the respect he deserves. Does Gypceros at least have, like, runner on it or something? Maybe I'll do Great Jaggy. I don't think I've ever made Great Jaggy armor in 4U. Make Tetsu Greatsword and armor? I would actually love to make Tetsu's Greatsword. He's got a very good Greatsword. But you know, we can just make the Gormagala one. What's the Nightshade equivalent in 4U? Shrouded Nursilla? Yeah, no, Derpus, it looks a little weird, doesn't it? How often do I wear glasses? Daily? Whenever I watch, well, we put something on a TV. At least weekly. significant title like that? I have no idea what we're talking about. Tidal nodule. What the hell is it? But he doesn't have sleep, does he? It's just water. I thought there was like a Great Jaggy. Isn't there a Great Jaggy quest? Do you have to do the Jaggy quest to get him to show up? This is so cursed. So cursed. This is why I have the hentai room where the monitor is right where I need it. I moved that. That TV is now downstairs. All right, let's see what we need. Can you just craft the Tetsu Greatsword? It's so bad. You can actually. I only need one more tusk. 624. Is that 30 more raw? Don't worry about it. I don't know why it's doing that. Don't listen. This is for Ultimate Tony Stark. How hard is a single player Safi to solo? You're probably not going to do it in one run. Companies started work from home again. You don't know if you can be productive at home. How important is it that you be productive? Is it like a requirement or more of a suggestion? That's pretty wild, though. People are getting work from home orders. I'm about to get somebody fired? No, that's why we're having this conversation. I don't want anyone to get fired. You get no work done and you're permanently work from home. River Pig's still employed. Stop it. Company's about to bring the office in a month and a half. I mean, I don't know. I'm in a unique position. Me. I'm an overgrown man-child who is allowed to play video games from home all day long. Metalmonger gets it. Don't rock the boat. Just do exactly what they tell you to do. Stop moving. I'm still mid-20s. Well, at a certain point, I'm sure you're like, well, if they don't care, why should I? Metalmonger giving out great advice. Work's asking you to do 16 and you can only do 10? Oh. Well, if they're not paying you for it, it's time to find an employer who will. Is player Mantle Before World? No Mantle Before World. Certain games had different things that would help you out, though. This game has things called Y-Stones, which do give the player certain buffs to certain types of monsters. And then Generations and Generations Ultimate had styles and arts. And some of the arts are kind of like what a mantle would do. I just want to break his tusk again, so I'm going to be a degenerate. Arts are closer to wire bug moves? Yep. I'd agree with that. I mean, in some cases, like, I mean, you can make the argument nearly identical. You hear that Renopolis causing issues, you know. Arts had better balancing? I don't know about that. Absolute readiness, absolute evasion to me just felt like they kind of broke the game, but then again, like, wire bugs are also broken. Hard to say. They both have their issues. Thank you. You had to do the thing for the arts rather than wait. The only issue is, like, it felt like late game in a lot of situations you were always capable of having your arts up 100% of the time. Like, it'd be interesting to do an analysis of, like, arts per minute versus hunter art, wire bug moves per minute. It just, some of the things just felt too powerful. That was always my issue. Yeah, like, Symphonia gets it. Like, you could have, it felt like you could have round force up basically non-stop. And then add on to that absolute readiness and absolute evasion, and, like, could anything hit you? But then again, with wire bug recovery, like, anything could hit you and then it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. The first thing you would do is get rid of absolute evasion and absolute readiness. That is 100% true. And then maybe just double the time it takes to get the hunter arts out. Maybe you're close to something that's a little bit more balanced. I think the wire bug move, the spinning move, and then the counter, I know they both take 2 wire bugs. I don't know if the recovery speed is the same. Counter just feels a lot better. But I guess the spinning move is a lot safer in a way. Although I think it technically only ignores the first hit. I don't think you're fully invincible for the whole thing. What am I focusing on? We should be doing Greatsword. Greatsword this round. I mean, with a decent elemental or status sword and shield, like, the spinning move's actually pretty good, but I think even for that, people still use the counter because it's so good. Yeah, because it looks so good, at least. Right, guys, the nano machines have definitely turned on their heat sinks. It's starting to get chilly. Let me just double check my heat. I don't think it went down. No. Did I hear about the Genshin news? No. What is the Genshin news? They put in a teleport to Baido's boat? It's about damn time. Is it weird if somebody asked to remove the email verification to chat on a Twitch chat? What's the point of not verifying your email on your Twitch account? So you can make alts and spam Twitch streamers with your alts that you're banned. That's a good looking weapon. I'm pretty sure to get Great Jaggy to show up, we gotta kill these Jaggy. I do remember when we were doing the political streams, there was somebody, they were regular in chat, like I had plenty of good conversations with them, but they're like, they were complaining about Discord, and they're complaining about how they were constantly in Discords that were getting shut down by Discord itself. And I'm like, it sounds like you're not in the right Discords. Like the Discord would get banned, and then their account would get banned for being in the bad Discord. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, look, you know, I mean, freedom of speech and all that, but if Discord is going out of their way to like shut the server down, like something good is not happening. You got to reevaluate. Have you been saving your Prima gems? Wet dogs are great. Or did you blow them all somewhere? I don't know. I had to stop playing Genshin. I really enjoyed Genshin. I had a lot of fun with Genshin, but I just can't. I can't keep up with the homework I gotta do in that game. I mean, so that sounds fair, Enigma. If there was like a hidden channel that got everyone banned. I'll tell you, there's only one major hidden channel in our Discord. It is the mod channel. Nothing of importance ever gets discussed there, other than occasionally Discord will ping us with an announcement, and then everybody will get mad. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's like, Lamestream, it's just, to me, it's like, I get more and more weirded out, and like, and the challenging thing is like, I get a lot of like sponsor requests for video games, and like, it's hard for me to tell sometimes, like, is this an actual video game with good stuff behind it, or is it literally just a casino game? And then, like, the question is like, is there, you know, even if a game is a full-on casino game, is it fun enough that it's a redeemable casino game? How is that going to affect somebody? Is my hunter old Snake? Just an old guy. Snake doesn't have a mohawk. Did I ever play Breach? Nope. I mean, I'll tell you, I did a Raid Shadow Legends stream once. In the process of it, they were very generous at that time. That was one of the best offers I've ever seen. Doing it, I ended up giving away like $250, $300 in gift cards. Like, it was a little bit like Robin Hood. It's like, they're gonna pay me, and I'm gonna pay you guys to go along with it. Which, by the way, if you ever see a streamer doing Raid Shadow Legends, and they're not showing you their hole or doing a giveaway, eat them. But as part of it, they ended up saying like how many people downloaded the game. And then they also tell you how many people spent money on the game. And I felt really guilty when I saw somebody spent money on it. I mean, not that it's a terrible game. Not that I would ever be completely shocked that somebody did it, but I'm like, oh. I hope they spent reasonably. They pay incredibly well, Enigma. They pay very well. They pay better than pretty much anyone else. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, Procal, I mean, for a while now, I've been saying, like, at what point are we just going to get Bitcoin miners installed in our computer? So, like, that's okay. Like, so, like, if they did a raid Shadow Legends bounty and then they took the money to spend on, like, content for the game, like, that's kind of okay. Like, I would say that's fine. Where does Raid get so much money? I mean, they're one of the original, well, at least best polished, best advertised gacha games. So they just get a lot of money. I mean, it's the only game I can think of where you can have a orc waifu. Not a lot of games give you orc waifus. And the people out there that really want to have like a sexy orc or sexy goblin, I mean, they have a niche. There's actually the company that does Raid Albino. I'll see if I can find the video. I'll send it to you. They have conferences where they talk about like the psychology and like methods to monetize your games effectively. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with I mean, all that matter, MHK, is it looks good. Looks good in Quest. But yeah, so they do like, you know, they hire like psychologists and economists to like be on staff and help them design their game to be more, I don't know, addicting? I don't want to use the word fun. I don't know if fun is the right word. Exploit people? Sure. Yep. Take your money. You know, and they've done the math to say, you know, if somebody does a stream and we pay them this much money and they get this number of people to play the game up to this point, then that person on average will spend this much money and it will be profitable. Right? And it's just a numbers game. They have enough people that have played it to know exactly what that ratio is. There's people out there that want waifus albino but dislike anime. So, I mean, I think that's a big part of what makes Monster Hunter popular among the people that like it is it has a lot of those mechanics that are used in gacha, but you don't have to spend money. Just play the game. That's everything you'd want in gacha without, like, having to, like, spend a whole paycheck. And, like, and as much as people crapped on Rise, I think you could buy all of the DLC, all the cosmetic DLC for, like, $150, which is a lot of money, but nothing compared to, like, what some people spend on gacha in even, like, a week. And yes, of course, obviously, there's no stamina, right? Can't wait for the PC version to get mod and the stuff they sell in your game for free. So, that stuff gets taken down off the mod nexus pretty quickly. That all stuff gets DMCA'd. The proper thing is to install cosmetics that are not sold, that are in some cases as good, if not better, than what is sold. mean, that's the sort of stuff that Capcom gets mad at, and for good reason. I mean, there's nothing that's like in the layered DLC shop that it's like, oh, I gotta have it. It's just stuff that's like, wow, that's weird. I could have a dog head. Okay. I don't know why it's so cursed. So, oh wait, is it not even? It's not even attack up. Is it? It's sharpener and stun? Yo, that sucks. I will be using Sonic stuff for sure. Mr. X Handler's OP. I thought that was awful. I hated that. Because the trailer for it made it look like they added some custom stuff to it, and they didn't. When does Sonic come out and Rise? Is it this month or is it next month? Make Tetsu, who needs attack up, attack light. Just give me a little taste. What's Tetsu armor give? It gives like health. Health comfy? I don't need it. I'm not gonna die. Just gonna kill a couple of Velociraptors. It's not gonna take long. I think you need the Jaggy scales for attack up though, right? Just really hoping you'd walk into that. Everybody's getting so mad at me. It's not gonna... What does it give us, like, stun? Make a low rank sharpness +1 set? What do you need for that? Guys, we're not going to spend 10 hours grinding for relic armor pieces to get Edgemeister. I think I made a video. I did not make any videos on 4. I made very few videos on 4U. Okay, I might die to... I could die to him. No, 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 no! I like how it does the Monster Hunter World thing, where when it's switching the areas because of the high resolution textures, you get that little bit of a stutter before you die. Not walled by a Velocidrome. Does this quest even have, like, normal rewards? Oh no, I lost 40 Zenny. Need that shiny. If you make the sharpness +1 armor in low rank, you can make Sienna-Charred high rank or for challenger +2 and sharpness +1. That sounds okay. See, a coward would heal, but I'm not a coward. don't you need like Velociprey hides, and aren't they like insanely rare? Velocidrome might drop them, but he also drops Velocidrome hides. That's one. Wait, why are you still awake? That was like baby tier gotcha bitch with Tigrex. Hits harder than you'd think. That's all I'm gonna say. This gives like 2 carves, right? Oh, it gives 3. Free since 4th gen? Very generous of him. I did not know that they dropped insect husks. Okay. I mean, I know 3U had G rank sharpness. Oh my god. Guys! What the hell are the odds? That's an upgrade! Relic weapon? Of course we're gonna use it. That's an upgrade over our current weapon. I think. Is that really rare? I have not done a lot of relic grinding in this game. Oh, do I have to sharpen it? Dude, it's got 20% more affinity. And hoarding +3. I have no idea what hoarding does. I don't think that's better than core. But it's gonna be okay, right? Who does it? This guy? Yo, it looks kind of cool. Oh, and you could upgrade it too? That's interesting. Dude, it's like a purple nibble snarf weapon. I mean, I've never gotten a good one. Tetsu Greatsword looks better? I mean, Tetsu's a great looking Greatsword. The only difference is here is like, how often do you see a Nibblesnarf Greatsword? You know, there's a little bit of a uniqueness to it. I don't think there's ever been anything better than the relic system. I'm excited to see how it performs, though. I mean, it's going to be better. I mean, 25 fire is not like... It's not nothing. And 20% affinity, I mean... That's kind of crazy good. Didn't like the relic system because it undermined crafting weapons? Well, the idea being is that you would grind relics to get upgrades to your crafted weapons. I mean, the chances of getting a relic that was going to beat your crafted weapons were pretty rare. Mikado, thank you. Get all the babies. It's a good thing it was banned in TA, because that would have been insane otherwise. Your HR 800 by the time you got your first Max Rod Greatsword? Oh my god. I saw that coming and I just took it on the chin. Well, I know Relic Para Dual Blades is what traumatized Capcom into making Relic always the meme choice from now on. Cat Claws aside. Only Biggie, thank you. Getting this sporadic maul train going right now. I guess a good elemental relic greatsword will do that to people. Moldy McGee, I'm assuming you don't have to work tomorrow. They're not calling you in, are they? They're not doing one of those like, it's not Thanksgiving here. Play combo greatsword? I mean, we did some comboing. How did Elemental Insect Lave stack up in this game? I'm assuming it was okay. I like how that one-shots them. Fatalis is good. Well, Fatalis weapons were pretty broken in this game from what I remember. Play combo Prowler and GU. I will not. Never. Why doesn't he sleep? You're understaffed, so management's trying to stay on good terms with the people they have left. Now would not be a time to piss off a grocery store employee, is all I know. Things are looking pretty dire. Lots of empty shelves. They've got these little signs that they hang up around the grocery store where I go to. It's just like, due to supply chain shortages, we no longer have any Pepsi. Are GU Elder Dragon event quests easier since they give the full 50 minutes? I don't know. I've never really had too much of an issue doing those, but I think a lot of times I did those multiplayer. I don't think I ever did any solo. No, Hype Train's gone. Hype Train dead. Lettuce is $3 a head here now? I don't know. Like, I can't even deal with it anymore. You know prices are never going to go down. So, like, we just have to come to terms with it, I guess. I'm not making low-rank Diablo server. I don't like corn, Albino Knight. Corn is for chickens. Oh, we got pretty much all the way there. This is so cursed. I kind of like it. I kind of like the noises. Am I using an AMD processor or GPU? No. I added a lot of graphical enhancements, and I have high resolution texture packs, and I think that's mostly the issue. So we don't need any more Velociprey. We got lucky. I'm gonna check both the Helm and the Cap. ZMTL. Probably. It's probably got one more attack on it. I don't know if it's worth making. I guess it could save us making one decoration. Might be worth it. Surprised how few quests it took to actually get this. Get him, boys. You missed. Velocodrome set is like classic set, I guess? This is back when their design philosophy for weapons and armor was supposed to be a little bit more like, we don't want you to feel bad for killing the monsters. They have obviously long since abandoned that. This is mostly just scales. Doesn't even look blue. You know, I think the fire is actually, it kind of makes the slap like an okay attack. Oh. Feels so bad. Greatsword's good. I like Greatsword. Fun weapon. I don't think we're getting an Edge Master piece from this quest. Nope. If I get a +2 Edge Master chest, I will farm out full Edge Master. I mean, it's a guild quest, okay? He's getting very powerful. It's not my fault. I accept no responsibility. No, I mean, because, like, what is it? You just got to make a bunch of torso up. Of course. Of course you would. Need, what, 2 more hides? That's 1. You need the helmet, chest, and arms with edge 2? Oh, because there's no torso up that early? I mean, I know it's possible. It just seems like a lot of grinding. I don't think we're going to get Edge Master +5 in lowering. I mean, you never know, I guess. There's our hide. Don't do it. Okay, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Oh, the fart core is coming back. We're about to go to the armorer. The defense on it is okay, though. 24 is actually pretty nice. Actually, the helm has more attack than the cap. Isn't that interesting? Oh, wait. I think the helm might have an extra slot. Oh, yeah. So that would be 4 versus this would be 3. But I don't think it's going to matter. Not yet. Wait, no. God damn it. I think you need Rathalos for attack level 2? Is that right? I like the way it sounds. We need 2 more attack. It's getting worse. I don't know what it is. I look handsome today? I am miserable. Can we get... The Might Seeds are the easiest in the other area, right? It's like deep fried. Extra toasty. Handsomely miserable, I guess. Suffering is beauty. Yeah, that's what I remember. Primal Forest, areas 1 and 2, right? I'll just wait for that. Girlfriend always thinks you look hot when you're most miserable and tired. Maybe it's like you're less of a threat. You're like vulnerable and easily exploited. You got a little bit of something to do with that, maybe? Submissive and breedable. Yeah. Would you guys lick a Gendrome? Like their stomach? Like, would you lick a Gendrome's stomach? It looks kind of soft. How much money to lick? For him to pay you or for you to pay him? Not in the COVID era? What if you were both fully vaccinated and you'd been in isolation for 2 weeks? I show hold? I do? Well, I'm not a Gendrome. What, you think I want to watch people lick Gendrone's stomach? I want you to lick him while I watch. Yeah, lick it. Lick his stomach. Barbecue it first? No. No hurting the Gendrome. I saw that video too. No? Maybe. Will I be able to excuse it as you being a businessman doing business? I'm not sure if this is like a deep reference to the time I had an ex-girlfriend that wanted me to buy a hallucinogenic toad and then charge people like $20 a lick. For the reference, I shut that down immediately. Why didn't I do that? Because I don't want to be involved in like an illegal hallucinogenic toad licking ring. That's why. I want the police breaking into my apartment being like, hey, you the guy that's giving out the toad licks. I would gladly resell dog shampoo, and it will happen, and you'll be jealous when I do it before you. Is licking toads really illegal? Look, man, all I knew is she'd done a lot of research on toads that you could buy. You had to be over 18 or over 21 or something. And she's like, will you buy the toad? I'm like, no. Will I sell Floby Cuts? I would give Floby Cuts away. Why not? I don't know. Look, if I had the toad and you were at my house and you wanted a lick, sure. But I'm not going to sell it to you. And that's between you and the toad. Bought the toad like my dad bought the birds. Oh my god. Do you think? So she never, I don't think she ever heard that story. But do you think she just saw me and said like, this is a guy that knows how to like illegally smuggle animals? Like, do I just put off that aura? I got it from my dad. Yeah, no, for sure. Don't kill it. I'm trying not to kill it. Okay, I'm not hitting him anymore. This is a new character. We just started him today. Don't, you're in it. Ah! I'm not hard stuck. We got it this, it take, just warming up. Like, it's the nano machines, okay? They're getting to me. I'm gonna blame them. We're crapping out frames pretty badly. Sorry about that. I hope it improves soon. Yeah, that's looking really bad. Enjoy your PowerPoint presentation. We were down to 700 kilobytes a second. Oh my god. We were down to 0. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. I'm honestly, I'm this close, Albino Donkey, to go into YouTube gaming.